We are in Ottawa. We're right outside a trailer park area that was hit by the tornadoes a couple of years ago, and there are a lot of cats here and they are multiplying. So we are here to provide our trap, neuter, return program for these folks.
On a hot and humid summer night in northern Hamilton County, the group Scratch Inc. is teaming up with the Humane Educational Society in a sort of cat wrangling rodeo.
I have these wonderful ladies behind me and they are setting traps. They see cats moving over here and they'll move traps over there, and they, they have a great time doing it because they know we're doing something really good for the community and for these kitty cats.
The idea is to take these cats and kittens in for medical assistance. The kittens will then have the opportunity to be fostered and adopted. The adults will be returned here in hopes of preventing a vacuum effect.
If you go into a property and you remove all those cats, then new cats will move right in because there's a niche. Someone's feeding them, or they have great cover and shelter and those kinds of things. And then you have a whole new set of cats. They move in, none of them are spayed and neutered, and you start all over again.
Most feral cat communities start with good intentions.
I think people, they start off with a couple of cats, they start feeding them, and pretty soon they have 5 or 6, 7, 20. and it's okay to feed them, but you need to get them spay or neutered.
Scratch Inc. is a volunteer-run program, an expensive program. In fact, each mass trapping requires food, blankets, and traps, and that's just on the front end.
We need traps. Right now, folks can borrow traps from us and they can help us trap, but when we do these mass trappings, like what we're doing right now, we like to have at least 20 or 30 traps on us.
Not all traps are created equal either, as made evident by these two enjoying a cat food buffet before continuing on their evening stroll. That's why these volunteers need monetary donations for better equipment. They will continue on, though. It's a passion and a calling for them.
If you're that person that's feeding and you feel like you have an out-of-control situation, please contact us so that we can talk to you and help you and work it out and, form a plan. Sometimes people are afraid. They think that we're going to come in and take all their cats away, but we're not. We don't have adopters for these cats. So all we want to do is get them fixed, stop that growth of population, and then return them back to the home that they've always known.
It was an interesting night.
I'm sure.
I learned a lot.
You had to be quiet, too.
Well, and that was my problem. If this is your first time watching, I'm a bit of a loud individual and cats don't like that. So after I left, they were like, oh, after Jen, one of the girls was like, oh, we caught like 19 cats after you left. Because I scared them off. And
You had a lot of questions,
Yeah, but it's a real good thing that they're doing. I know Naughty Cat Cafe, they've sponsored a couple of those traps. They really, really need them because you saw right there, 2 of them crawling into one, having a dinner, and then, right after the Golden Corral, they were out of there. So yeah, if you can help them out, I'm literally putting up the link right now on our Facebook page, and hopefully we'll help them out a little bit.
All volunteers doing a good service there.